What kind of friend are you? Are you a girl's girl? Are you the type of woman that is going to stay quiet when you know that her man is cheating on her? Story time. So, when I was right before I found out that I was expecting twins, I was invited over to a friend's place to have dinner with her husband, um, another friend of hers, and that woman's, was that her spouse there? I can't remember. This was like in 2016. Okay. Me and my husband were invited. We go over there. I have dinner. I break bread with these people. And the other friend of hers that was there, we were all on Instagram. We all took like a group photo. She started following me, her friend started following me, and I started following her back. She does hair. She's a hairstylist. And she was expecting her first child, I believe. Me and my husband already had our son, but little did we know, I think it was like right before we were going to expect our daughters. So anyway, I didn't know I was pregnant because I remember I had a glass of wine. So anyway, I obviously end up pregnant with twins and all of that. That woman, when she met me that night, she told my friend that she saw my husband somewhere, and she knew that he had been cheating on me with a client of hers. My friend never told me. We say months go on. But, in hindsight, everything happens for a reason. But once I did discover and I started posting about what happened, and then I started talking to that friend and I told her what happened, that's when she decided to share with me what was told to her. And she said she didn't want to tell me because she wasn't for sure. She was like, she never got that vibe from him. And usually she's really good about picking up these things on people. And that she had a best friend that something similar happened to. When she told her friend about what she knew about her man at the time, that friend stopped speaking to her. And she didn't want the same thing to happen to me. But then we had another mutual friend that she went to for advice about this. And that friend knew me from college. And she said that she's not like that. She's not that type of person that is going to stop speaking to you because you come to her with some information about what you've been told. Now, especially if you got all your facts, like this person had a person who was in a relationship with my husband. How humiliating is that and embarrassing? I'm showing up to a dinner, I'm meeting someone for the first time. They start following me on social media, and all the while she's seeing that I'm still with this person the whole time. We're talking months to a year past the time I met her, and then I'm pregnant with twins. Then we buying a house together, and she's got a client that's screwing my husband. What kind of friend are you guys? Are you a girl's girl that's gonna, no matter what, say something? Or are you going to try to stay out of it because you're afraid that your friend is going to stop speaking to you when you come forward with that terrible news? I know it's not a good spot to be in, but you got to think about the health. Because if that person is messing around on their spouse unprotectedly, playing Russian roulette, that's what I call it, you could be saving their life. That's how I think of it. So that's why, for me personally, I would say something. Drop it in the comments. What would you do in that case?